This is my friend Amy Smith. Wait, Amy J. Smith?
Yes.
Awesome.
But it's really just Amy J. Smith.
I like that. It's cool. Well, no, I mean that's part of the art thing.
Yeah, it's just a name. It's kind of in the transition of changing right now.
Super good. Yeah.
But that's my name.
I haven't been thinking of questions very much, but we were going to talk about Buddhism earlier, and then the questions all just slipped out of my mind. So you were supposed to ask me anything you wanted to that I might happen to know about it.
Yeah. What made you go after your first experience meditation? Like in meditation, like keep going back and keep practicing it?
Well, I had, excuse us, the Harley Davidson sponsorship. Anyway, the the practice is so incredible high above most things that I've ever had to, deal with in my life, and so I learned a lot from it, and I took away from it so much that I can't even begin to tell you that it took me to new levels of decision making, basically. But this is more about you, so
Doing great.
And you're laughing. What? It's okay. But so there's a lot to be said about what you learn in just taking that time, but then there's also in what happens to your body in that time, and then the things that they say. So what matters most is basically how they are telling you things about food, and so it's kind of simple stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like talking about adding little bits and stuff, and stories about and where fasting comes in and is introduced to your life, and you are trying to it's always I'm pretty sure that they use I don't know, maybe I can't remember, but yeah, I think they use the word love. Yeah. And so, because you feel like more and more good energy come through you, the more you pay attention to the certain things, but it can be very painful. So it's endless work, tons of work. Okay, so did I answer a good question? What was the next question? Do you have one?
I don't know. What do you think that energy is? What is love?
It's not anything but opening up circulation for me. So, but it's totally talked about in the perspective you're unraveling your problems in a way, maybe, sort of, and your past whatever. So it could be past traumas, because it could be past lives, it could be past stuff, anything that you're going to be feeling is wound up in you, which is a very good possibility. For me, it became so physical because I'm so physically I always can have to word search, and it's just terrible. I can't yeah. Where was I again?
What the energy is, like what you were explaining, what the energy is, and the releasing of old stuff.
Anyway, I wanted to have the word, and the word wouldn't come to me, so it had something with a C. Well, I'm gonna just let that one go because I forgot the story even. So, as far as Buddhism goes, come on, ask me something else. You don't have any.
Totally freestyle here. Let's see. What would you recommend the younger generation starts in their self-care practice or awareness?
Wait, what age?
I don't know, 20s, young 20s.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's what you think?
Yeah.
I think far younger. far.
That's why
yet.
I was like, I don't know, high school,
but
college. like,
but it's totally got to be just for the person. Yeah, it's got to
Yeah.
be them choosing. So
Truly.
these people told me you should try it, and I was like, oh, and it took me like a year. So before I went and made any sense out of it all. But even after that, a few other times, going to the actual 10-day sit was, it always changed your life every single time, no matter what, because you're committing to something that's so heavy and so unbelievable, but also so good for you, and you know it is.
Yeah.
And you're always so thankful. You're beyond thankful. So when the practice takes hold in your regular life, and he always talks about that, your teacher or she is going to talk about that and say, these things, and let you know that when it takes hold in your regular life, and you can set a little corner aside in your space. If you have a big enough house, most people will have that, and for the most part, you have that and can set aside a little corner or even a side room, a whole room with a shrine to amazing.
Like immerse yourself in that energy.
Yeah,
Totally.
and then you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And they light the candles, and it's beautiful. And as long as you don't burn your house down like I have. No, almost. I'm just saying almost.
Gosh.
And it's always the bad joke.
Like no more incense for
It's
you.
one of my
Like,
no, it's one of my bad jokes.
great. Great.
That story was it's you gotta always remember the bad things, and then they keep you on your toes. So
just lessons.
never burn a candle anymore ever,
yeah.
except for right on top of your head.
Like, walk straight
Yes,
with it.
yeah,
Like,
just right there. Yeah, just
terrible
balance it
shoulders.
there, but
Yeah.
as long as someone's watching.
Too great.
But if no one's watching you on that one, I wouldn't bother. So, okay, let's graduate to a new level. What else do you want to ask me? Any question. It doesn't have to be about that. It could be
That's
about
all I
race
think
cars.
about every
I know
day,
some
so.
stuff about race cars, but not fucking much.
Yeah, I don't
And
know
if you
much
did
about
ask me
race
something,
cars.
though, I could tell you some cool shit, but I probably won't want to do that.
Like,
So let's talk about shoes. Come on. You
Shoes.
told me that you got a couple pairs of rad Vans lately, and they're making you feel so bouncy and so dope.
For both
And
pairs,
so
it was-
happy and so excited, and not like a racing bike engine.
Yeah, I mean they're a little worn now, but
They're making
yeah.
you feel like what? A rabbit?
No, I think finding brand new shoes at like a garage sale
Okay.
for $1 is like the joy. I think that makes the shoes like feel even better because you're like,
That
I
makes
got these
sense.
bitches for $1.
You get these super rad.
like
unbelievable.
brand new. It is the like weekend Santa Cruz garage sales, like
Garage
all across
sales
the
spot.
city this weekend.
Totally. It's huge
Yeah.
right now. So I went out, but I didn't actually look. I
Yeah,
just
I
go
didn't see
past them
anything.
these days because I don't want to spend any money.
Yeah, I didn't stop anyway. I just worked with her.
So it looked like there was a lot of China, and there was some tennis rackets, but there is always going to be some phenomenal clothing. Because I mean, if you can only imagine the clothing you're going to find at Santa
Yeah.
Cruz, if you want to get into some Gucci or some Armani or some
Like, too great.
some Pumas, no, I'm just joking. I don't wear anything. Usually naked.
Too great.
Anyway, just like how many questions could you possibly think of for a weird person like me?
I mean, we could be like super.
Oh no, I'm
simple,
supposed to
like-
ask you about your art. So
Shit.
how's the thing that you were talking about? You wanted to get creative, and you had an idea that you wanted to expand upon, and it was not, and it did not have anything to do with giant caterpillars or a snake. No, a monkey.
I'm like, no.
It had to
Don't think
do
so.
with
I'm like,
koala bears.
no,
A
no
centipede.
animals. Really.
Mantis.
No, sure. Like,
You're not drawing any of that?
no.
Oh, that's what the locals do. They draw animals.
Yeah,
And then they
no,
create
no.
their art into that. Always.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
Crazy.
Because there's a lot of these things that people can focus on, but otherwise, animals are the best. So a hummingbird, I got a hummingbird in my art, and I'm so happy.
Wow, that's super dope.
But I haven't drawn him yet.
Yeah. I've done some animals in AI creation,
Oh,
not in painting.
no way you have.
Yeah.
Sick. So talk about that.
They,
Holy cow. In school?
no, like just like
After
2 years
school.
ago or
You
some
learned
shit.
it online.
Like, yeah, I mean, AI
Just
is
being
like
focused.
easy. Like, I've been a photographer for
That's
a long
cool,
time, so
okay.
I kind of understand the language. But I'd love to turn these into actual sculptures one day.
Okay.
Like, even if they're not real, like rubies and diamonds.
I know
and
a person who
sapphires,
can help
but-
you with that. I'm not going to mention who it is because it's not polite of me to do that. But that would be really cool if I can ever introduce you. Sure. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it'll work, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm like,
And
I have
again,
no
I
idea.
don't.
Like,
Also, I don't know if
but, like,
they'll even let me in there anymore. So that's the thing is constantly
So
these
great.
weird little issues that have been happening.
Yeah.
And but
So
I have
great.
some fun stories as well
I
on
think.
my own tip. I went skateboarding today.
We should flip this
Okay,
up
hold on,
to
watch.
you.
I just do this. See,
Like,
you
you're
have no
sad.
idea like how funny that is. So
Because then it gets
if you press the button, it flips over, and then.
Nice.
But if I flips over and I'm on the corner of it, then it gets half of my face, and I become half
Have
of a
something.
guy.
And like,
I am not wearing anything super excellent and amazing because I'm not that guy either at this
Okay,
point.
cool.
But at some point, I'll have my Skate Circles T-shirt on, and that homie made for me. And don't worry, I know his name, but I'm not going to even mention it right now. So, like, yeah,
Okay.
that's the coolest thing is because I forgot what we were talking about again. What did you ask me?
You're talking about animals and
Oh.
art and statues.
No, it's
and-
about artwork.
Mhm.
It's about the way that the artwork is going to affect your artwork. It's going to affect your artwork.
What does? Sorry.
Getting stoked on animals.
Oh, I don't. Do funny.
So I have another question for you.
Okay.
Have you ever watched The Flintstones?
Yes, when I was
And
young.
do you remember when we were talking about The Lost Boys the other day? Yeah, have you seen it yet?
No.
She still hasn't seen the movie The Lost Boys, and you live in Santa Cruz. Come on, you're like,
But I don't watch anything. Like,
I know.
I fill my mind with like.
but you're also, I shouldn't blame you because you are, but it's really part of the art and the vampire scene. Don't you want to know about goth and the vampire scene and the birth of Susie and the Banshees?
I mean, I read.
I think
the,
Susie
like,
was, no, I'm not going to say anything weird about that.
Just-
She's really cool.
Okay.
Legend. I love it.
Yeah,
One of
I
my
don't
favorite
know.
musics ever in the whole world.
Epic. I think isn't there a poster of them in here somewhere?
Yeah, Blink 180 Shrew, one Blink 80 Glue, 54321 Jackhammer Rabbit, and
Oh shit, you know. all of
Public
them.
Shredenemy, Rancid.
Like, I don't even look at them. I just see these ones mostly.
And nobody. Oh wow, you can do it like that to your finger. Holy
Yeah,
shit,
I'll
that's
just swipe it.
crazy.
Yeah.
I just touched it and it flipped over.
Super great.
It's fucking learning things every minute now.
Yeah.
Wow, stuff is just getting funky today on the Skate Circles podcast.
Super
So,
great.
believe it or not, I ran into somebody earlier we did laundry and now together, but you know, I seen him there at the mat and I was like, yo, we're gonna go skate, and he was telling me, alright, let's go skate. And so I skated because I'm so fucking amped up I can't help myself. I got to the skate park after the shower, I'm like, I'm gonna go to the skate park. I really can't do this, I can't wait.
Yeah.
And I got my energy out on the skate park early as I needed to, and it was beautiful because there was nobody to bother me. Now there's probably 100 million people,
Yeah.
but I don't know. It's a beautiful thing either way. And so I didn't run into him, but he's super mad dog, and we're gonna have an interview or a couple interviews, hopefully really soon.
Yeah.
Because somewhat of a madman in town. And I am looking forward to skating again. Let's talk about you skating. I told you I was going to give you a board, squishy wheels. We're going to get you squishy wheels for your birthday, right?
Yeah.
You're going to buy them, right?
Great. I'm gonna have to really practice. I've never skated really. Like,
If you don't have the money to buy them, we're going to find a way to get Bill to probably maybe donate them to you.
I'll find a
But
sponsor.
I mean, they'll be
42
old.
years
They'll be
learning
used ones.
skateboards.
Well, they'll be used ones, if you know, because I'm sure they might have some of that, but maybe
so
not,
great.
because maybe the used ones are all eaten up. You know, that
That's
stuff is like gets chewed up once you have squishy wheels. It's chewed up
Yeah.
when you get hit things. So, but you're not going to be hitting things that hard and that fast immediately,
No.
because you're not Fred Flintstone yet, but you are Wilma and Betty. We're all wrapped in one.
That's so great.
And Pebbles.
Oh my
Flintstone,
epic.
yes you are.
That's so great.
So talk to me about your art, because otherwise you said, other than AI, you are a painter now.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. I'm going to help you out. I'm going to show you
I love
my
it.
painting,
Like your
one of my
painting,
newest
your
paintings.
eyes.
Yeah, I just did this the other night.
These are so great.
I just did that one the other night.
So great.
But anyway, like the cookiness of painting is
Amazing.
always going to be the cookiness of painting, and so yeah, if you isn't that
Pretty
funny how we
awesome.
made the thing into a spaceship? You can fly people around and not
Yeah.
get them too dizzy, but I mean maybe they are.
Right.
So I apologize. Take your baby
That's good, great.
or your
Yeah.
Pepto Biz, because you know like. If we can't get our Skate Circles podcast sponsored by Vans, Adidas, or Thrasher magazine soon,
I'll just take the pictures.
she might have a fit.
Like pictures. Okay.
So I'm just saying. Anyway, but like that's the thing. I have a lot to talk about in the realms of skateboarding, but only in, as far as my projection of it goes, and I don't know how far that really is. I can't even pull a heel flip for my life. I tried today
But you love it.
several
That's
times,
Beautiful.
which is fun. That is fun.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get you on those squishy wheels,
Oh shit.
and then you're gonna dig it.
Great.
All right.
That's hilarious.
So okay. Either way, Skate Circles podcast loves you and wants you to know that Fresh is your middle name today.
Okay.
What else can I say about them? Do you have anything?
No.
Around
Keep
the
skating.
world and back in 60 seconds, or who knows what rhyme I could make up about it. That little thing in the super mad telebeckons to your skate wheels as they chirp in the burp at your miracle skirt. As you got more of a curveball in your mind and you can't take it because you out that shot someone's behind. Clapped it like you were fine, but then you said rewind, and I couldn't figure out what else to do with that rhyme. So have a great day. Peace. Goodbye.
7.
What's your favorite spot? What do they have there?
The black bean burger.
Black bean who?
Black bean burger.
Burger.
And the burger sauce is so
I could
good.
dig that.
And the coffee
Does it come
is
with
so
a special
good.
sauce? A super special sauce?
Yeah, some house burger sauce.
kick
That's
ass.
like,
I'm into that.
it's
Okay.
So fucking fire.
Well, word. I have only so much black bean burger energy, but I also.
But it's probably past 7. Right?
Sometimes, a lot of the times, I have quite a bit of avocado energy salad from even New Leaf,
Yeah.
or I'll just, who knows, just ice cream. But it has to be a really good ice cream.
They have some really good ice cream sandwiches at New Leaf.
Yes.
Like really bomb
But
ones.
maybe I don't know how I'll cook this one.
They've got like a turmeric.
Alright.
Yeah, it's so good.
Well, cool. Thank you for talking to us, Amy. You rock, and you're one of the coolest people around
Rock the
Santa
world.
Cruz and everywhere from beyond. But do you want to tell them where you're from? Should I?
Indiana.
Oh, she's from Indiana. So
Yeah.
I just knew that already, but I didn't know if you
Hoosier
wanted
state.
to divulge the information since it is so cool information. I could dig it. I've known
Midwest.
only one other person from there, and when they tell me stories, they don't really tell me stories. I've
Yeah.
only been, I think that there's cornfields, no?
Yes, lots.
You have that?
Yeah,
I have
lots of
cornfields.
cornfields. Wheat fields in the summer,
Very
corn,
nice.
soybeans. I guess wheat and
What kind of animals?
everything. I grew up on a veal farm.
For real?
Yeah.
So you're just not even thinking about looking at anything like a little
You know,
something.
I honestly didn't
Eco
know
rights.
until I was
I
22.
see, of course, they hid it from you.
Yeah, they were because they were my pets. Like, fucking chilled with these little dudes.
Oh my god, so
Like,
see, this is now we've led into this insanity.
uh,
Oh, I
So
see where
then,
you
like-
came from. Holy cow, now you broke it down.
so literally, I was 22 at a restaurant, and I opened the menu and I saw veal, and I knew I grew up on a veal farm because the semis would say veal.
And
so,
then it registered.
yeah, I was just like, I said veal, and my friend was like, yeah, baby cow, and I was like, oh shit.
And you flipped
It's
out.
like, no, I was just like, whoa, it's one of those very like surreal moments of
Very
like,
strange day.
whoa, we
Wow.
were a part of this.
Breaking out.
Like, but that was the change, you
Yeah.
know, of like family farms and
Yeah.
meat being like processed locally
Yeah.
and stuff like this, right? Where
Yeah.
now it's like big mass factory farms, and so there's not as many like, yeah, families being able to sustain on
So
like
excellent. Yeah.
small farms like this.
I love it. I can't even imagine how it would have been, but yet I love working on farms to some degree.
Same.
The second that I broke my back, everything changed with my hard labor, and
Yeah.
so when my bosses started to yell at me because I didn't appear to be very strong on a shoveling rocks job, you know, it's like obviously I'm not that strong in a rocks job because I'm crooked and I can't get that shit together ever with the shoveling of the rocks.
Yeah.
But you know, I shoveled a lot of snow, like billions and gazillions of
Wow.
tons of
Yeah.
snow with my hand, in my back,
Crazy. Yeah.
because I enjoy it. Because the burn is good to some degree,
And the
but then I
movement.
realized no, this is actually not the way to solve this problem. This is
Yeah.
not going to heal me. I
Yeah.
was fucking out of it after. And now these days, like at certain points, I will pass out. Like not long ago, yeah, I hit my head on the toilet.
Shit.
Actually, not joking. Yeah,
Wow.
a couple months ago. Yeah, and because I'll just pass out, you know, because I'm that bad with the circulation, like we're talking about all this stuff.
Yeah.
And so yeah,
Really?
it's
Yeah.
constantly nasty. It's so bad. So
Disinject
I have to work on
everything.
opening up a lot of different pathways, and I really
Yeah.
have to work hard on it constantly. Oh, it's so much work.
But don't look at it as hard. Look at it as like the flow of life, right? Because when
Sure.
you look at it as hard, you're like adding more resistance
Right.
to it.
No, you're
So if you just
exactly-
look at it as like, because you know it's for the benefit of your body,
No,
right?
you're
Like,
exactly right.
just like
You said it. Okay, so we've had a great experience.
It's crazy.
And thank you again, Amy, because you rock harder than ever with all of this stuff. And that was brilliant. And
good teamwork.
we also broke it down a little bit as far as the energy of healing,
Yes.
which is really what we're going for here at Skate Circus Podcast. So skate your butt off, but try not to break your face. Enjoy. Love you.